ile shida hiyo huwezi. Yeah, so guys, we were harvesting some avocados, and there are so many, but we just wanted a few. These are like almost 10, so we'll be using them just for, they're already ripened but not yet. Some, like this one, is, if I go and store it for like 2 to 3 days or even a day, it's gonna ripe and ready to be eaten. So we are just gonna store them so that they ripe. They want some warm. If you put them in a warm space, they ripe. And one of them broke, which was this. It came out of this our locally modified gadget. Yeah, so this is what we use to just remove them, because if you climb up, the avocado tree is weak, so you might fall. Because I even remember there was a time where one of the branch broke up because it was there were so many avocados and it was windy. So the wind came and the whole branch fell off with the whole avocados, and some we even gave because we couldn't hit them. But today I just came and just, my mom actually wanted some, that's why we even came. This is my grandma's place. Yeah, so there's two, I mean, avocados. This one over here, but this one doesn't have so many, and they are a little bit smaller, and they've not matured yet compared to these other ones. Yeah, so we are gonna take it to her so that we can eat them on our daily meals. You know, Kenya is, I think, among the countries, yes, among the countries that export avocados, and let us try to use them locally. Yes. So this is my cousin. Yes. Akonyi Timamok. Yeah, so let me just help him so that we can take them, I mean, to my mom, so for them to store and eat. Yeah, so it's so shiny today. It's around 3:34 in the afternoon, and the sun is shining, though it seems like it's going to rain. I really want it to rain because there are some, apart from even the farm, there are some grasses that I want to just replant in the compound, like this one. We have two types of grasses. We have the green one, which is this. I don't know whether you guys are able to see, but yeah, these ones are not serrated. So we have these ones, and the serrated one, even Nasto has it in his place. It's it has some whitish color at the edge of it, and I don't know whether to plant them all in one place, just mix them up. Let me just put these avocados down. Yes, so we have this one is a little bit serrated. If you look at this one is serrated. Yeah, so I just want it to rain, because in some places, especially at my uncle's place, the compound is a little bit let me say, the grass that it's there, it's not the one that is in the compound, and it has some overgrowth and some weeds, plants that are weeds, because they are not supposed to be there. So if the rains, because we are entering into the season of high rainfall, the season where people plant, so I'll take that chance for the period that it will rain, and not for a month or two. I will be just planting them slowly by slowly, so that maybe by the end of this year the place will be better. Yes, so here's the place that we did the other day. We tried to remove the log. We even placed it a little bit far from the house, because we want to just push this soil. This is the soil that was dug from the foundation, so we just want to make this area flat. That's why we even started with the log. We removed it, covered the whole place. We've not yet completed covering it, but we'll be adding soil slowly by slowly. As per now, it's safe, because even if it rains, the water won't collect in this place. But we'll do much further landscaping on the side of the house, and even at the front. But this side, we had started planting the grass earlier, so this side is better compared to the other side. Even for the landscaping, it's really flat. And yeah, I think for the compound, I think only the front part, just a few meters from the house, it's where we've planted the grass, especially the grass that I was telling you about, this serrated one. I'll be picking let me just go there in a bit. Yeah, I'll be picking them from here, just smaller patches, really smaller patches, because there was a time I saw my brother-in-law, that's Nasto, you can go and check him out. We were planting, yes, grass with the help of Yeyo, Kama Yeyo. You can also go and check him out. And I saw the technique which Yeyo was using for us, and what I've grown up knowing is that when you want to plant grass, you just pick the whole of it, the whole patch, a bigger circle. That's what I've known. But what I saw Yayo doing was a little bit different, because he was just picking a smaller bit. It was like he was planting them one piece at a time, and I think that's even better. It saves a lot of grass, and when they grow up fast, and compared to the way that I was used to. And because the place that we've planted is so small compared to the compound is so big, so if I pick them one root at a time and go and plant them, it will be better. Yeah, so for most of my videos, even my past videos, I've been sharing some of the activities that we've been doing. This is our compound to be. Now it's our kitchen garden. Yes, and then we've planted some sugarcane, and we've been eating them. I don't usually eat them, but you know, sugarcane is good for the teeth. It brushes your teeth, so you don't necessarily have to use Colgate. If you like eat or chew sugarcane daily, you'll have obviously strong teeth, strong cheekbone, yeah, compared to a person that doesn't. Yes, yeah. So mana iterone mom. So that was my cousin. He has just cut for me this one. I think I'm gonna eat it after the video. So this is our compound to be, though for now it's our kitchen garden, and I'm seeing what they had planted. It's already growing. These are beans. Beans takes like 3 days, so they were planted like I think 4 days ago. Yeah, so they are already coming up. Initially this place we planted the cassava. I don't know why they did not replant. That's my mom, but he has her reasons. Maybe this time he wanted this place to have beans. And I'm seeing a seed bed. I don't know for what. Yeah, this is a seed bed. No, my mom likes he likes being on the farm, doing things by herself. So I can come here the next day and find something different, because he doesn't call anyone, he just does them by herself. And I think she's already used to it. Yeah. So and she's the one who's been planting most of the flowers, even the palm trees, everything. Most with my dad. I think my dad likes the pawpaw. So my dad usually plant them, because you know pawpaw doesn't take some like a year to 6 months. The old trees will start rotting, or it will stop producing the pawpaw fruit. So after it weathers out, or wither, think wither, yes. After it withers out, you replant it again. The pawpaw fruit has some seeds, so we don't buy the seeds. We just we take them from the fruit, sun dry them for a few days, put them in the seed bed, then plant them. So that's how we usually do it. And I'm seeing my mom, the person who did this, I don't know whether it's my mom or my dad, but I'm seeing these are cassava stem. This is a cassava stem, and you know cassava, when you leave it like this, it will start growing. So these stems you're seeing, this one is also the stem. They will grow, and I don't know what they've planted, but I know in some few days I'll know what they are. Yes. So let's go up and let's go to our dream house and maybe check. The last time I was there, I was in it. I don't usually even go into it nowadays unless there's construction or something that is needed to be done, or some correction. But I think like a day ago, a day ago, yes, we were just collecting we were trying to remove some of the debris that were in the rooms. Let me just close this gate. This is the entrance. There were some debris that we were just collecting. We haven't have much time because we've been busy in the farm, not the kitchen garden, but the other farms, just planting, harvesting, digging, not digging, plowing. Yes, plowing. Yeah, that's why I haven't really come around, but I think when I have time we'll collect it, all of them, so that our house remains clean. And yeah, it's still in the correct shape. I don't know, this one should be removed from here because it can still be reused. This is the dump cost. It can still be used because I'm not seeing anything wrong with it, but still good, and there's a because today's on we are in September. Yes, we are in September, and I've been home for like I think 3 months. This is the third month, in the middle of the third month. Yes, so, and I've stayed at home, and I think we talked with Miss Flair. You can also go and check him out, I think some days ago. And I think for that reason I might travel to Nyabanze and maybe go and greet them. I don't know, I know it's a good decision because I've stayed here for like, as I've said, almost 3 months, and I really miss Nyabanze. I think I'll take this time also go and just greet them, because you know that's the place where I got to know you guys, and you also guys got to know me. And since then I think I've been sharing part of our lives, part of things that we do apart from construction here in Africa, and I'm so grateful for those that have been around to support. I'm so grateful for you guys. And I think that's the essence of living, just meeting new people, exchanging ideas. I know maybe one day I'll get a chance to meet some of you, even get a chance to move out of Africa. I haven't yet moved out of Kenya except when I'm going to Tanzania, but I didn't even stay there for long. But if I get a chance, I think what I'd like maybe is just meeting some of you, some of my good supporters. And yeah, so I think this another month, we are in the middle of the month, and I'd like to go to Nyabanze. No, I'll have some friends over there, people like Ken V254. Yeah, I really learned a lot from the guy. You can also go and check him. We were with him when he was doing the finishing part of Nasto and Miss Fle's home, painting, putting the gypsum boards, which I took part. I really enjoyed it because it was a learning process. And you know, here my main reason why I even started the channel was just to learn, because learning never stops. Even if you finish school, you have to learn. And for me, I think life after school is more challenging than life in school, because you learn a lot. I think the things that you learn in school and after school are different, and so both of them are important. Yeah, so go and check him out. We have Pope Africa, we have Maja_KE, we have Yeyo Kama Yeyo. Yeah, I missed the guy. I think the last time I saw Yeyo was like, I think 3 months ago. Yes, but I would like to go and also just be with them, be with the family. I know you guys are also part of the family. And yeah, so that's so shiny, and we are expecting rain. But I know, yeah, we'll just wait for the rains. Yeah, so Yeyo Kama Yeyo, I know he's on a road to 5,000 subscribers. You can go and check him out. Yes, so for those that are new to the channel, please subscribe. I'm Ken Digest, and I'm on a road to 5,000 subscribers. And for those that are always coming back to support, I'm so grateful too. Yeah, so this is what we've done at our beautiful home for the past 2 months and 2 weeks. Yes, these are some of the, we've been using Simba cement for building. My video today, I think I won't do much of the work because most of the time I've been removing this, just being part of the building in general, holistically, helping the masons whenever they aren't around. I'm curing, yeah, even scrubbing the mortar so that when they do key lining, it comes out neatly, because you know key lining is the most important part of a stone house. I know we did the partitioning with the bricks, because maybe, I'm not saying that we will change, but the advantage of doing partitioning with the bricks is that you can decide to change a room. So demolishing the wall might be easy. I know it's not easy, but might, compared to the stone. So most people I know like partitioning houses with the bricks instead of stones, because even for the cost, bricks are cheaper when you're doing partitioning. And also when you use bricks, the bricks are smaller compared to the stones. Like for the length, it's smaller, so the rooms becomes big. Let me just because the bricks takes a smaller space, but when you use stones, they take a bigger space, making the rooms look smaller. Yeah, so that's why that's the advantage of using bricks for partitioning. You can either decide to demolish and make the room bigger, or there's a reason it takes a smaller, not really or, but it takes a smaller space, so it makes the rooms big. Yeah, and also in terms of cost, it's cheaper. So there are 3 advantages of the bricks, but so far so good. We've made some steps, made some milestones, and because of your support, and I really appreciate that. And that's why today I'm just taking this video just to say some appreciative words, both for the Nyabwanze people and for the YouTube family. And that's why I'm not even working today. I usually, most of my videos, I work, which is good, because as I've said, key lining. Yes, if you build a house with stones, it will really pop when you do key lining. That because you'll start scrubbing. If you scrub, you're supposed to scrub the stone, and you're supposed to paint it. The paint is called, I don't have I've forgotten, but I think it's a cyclic paint, something like that. I'm not sure, but you can go and check it. When you paint the stones, after building like this, we haven't done the key lining, but the house still looks good. But if you scrub it, paint it, do the key lining, I think you're now good. The house will look perfect the way we want it. Yeah, and I think because I've mentioned Ken V, my sister, that's Miss Flair, I think when she came over here, sorry, when she came, she told me that we would like for Ken V to fight for, because the way you guys are supportive to us, we also want to support others, especially Ken, because he did for Nasto and Miss Flair's home. He did a very wonderful and perfect job, and we will also like the same over here. I have my small hut. Yes, so I think he has a place to sleep. So maybe if he comes, I know Nyabwanze is a little bit far. It's like 60 kilometers, yes, from our home, from Miss Flay's place where she was born, and going and coming back daily. I think if you commute, it will be so expensive and tiresome. So the best way, maybe if the time reach, because after we are done with the roofing, we just do plastering and start painting. Yes. So we would like for him just to come and just help, and also, I think, close to him. I'll be able to learn more from the experience of him painting. Yes, close to me, because I went there when the walls had already been painted, so I didn't really get a chance to learn from the walls. I only learned from when we were painting the gypsum, and I think by then we were using the generator. By then, I don't know whether, no, yeah, the generator, because they had installed, the NASA had installed the solar system, but the solar was the spray gun was a little bit heavier in terms of power usage. Yes, so it will overrun the solar after some time. So NASA decided, let's use the generator for powering the spray gun. I know there are some spray gun where they have batteries, and some you just connect to the socket. And for ours, that KNV254 was using at the moment wasn't the one for the battery, so we had to use a source of power which was sufficient, and that was the generator. Yeah, so if he comes, I think I'll learn a lot. It will be an awesome experience, a new experience, obvious, because I've never really been involved in painting wall. And I think at a point when we were starting construction, I was telling Miss Flay that I must buy a spray gun. I must buy a spray gun, because I loved it from the moment KNV254 introduced me to the machines. I loved them. So, and it's not that costly. It depends on the size, and if it's battery charged, or it's the one that you plug in the socket. The one that you plug isn't that expensive that much. I think even if you have like $80 or 85, you can get one. Yes. So when the time reaches, I think I'll be having one. So when KNV254 will be spraying on this side, after directing me on what to do, I'll also be spraying on this side, so that we can finish up the work fast, because we want the house to be completed, so that we can also start other new things. I know people like it when things progress. Yes, and that's our main objective, is just to finish the house as fast, and start other new things, a whole new journey. And I think that's the beauty of life, because you don't know what you will be doing. Each day brings you new experience, new decisions, and new learning experience. Let me just say that. Yeah, so you can't really just sit somewhere and plan that by this time I want to do this. No, things just happen. And I think that's, if it were meant for some things to happen, you can't really change. They'll just happen that way. Because for me personally, I think even 6 months ago, or even, no, let me say a year ago, I never knew I'll be on this platform with so many friends from different parts of the world. I never knew, but I think it was something that was meant to be. Yeah, so if you get the chance like I've gotten, just move along with it, and see where it takes you in life. Yeah, that's why I said I'll be so happy if I meet some of my supporters, get a chance, interact, share ideas, and yeah, I think that's even the sense of life, as I've said. So this is the work we've done. It's almost raining. I really want it to rain. This is the work we've done. Our design is really coming out, but we have one thing to do. As I've said, you can't really see it perfectly because you know the stones, they have not been brushed. You can do the key lining and just brush it only without even painting, but it will be perfect. But if you want it to be much perfect, you can paint it with the paint. There's a paint for stones. You can just paint it and then it will look so nice. And my uncle, I think, influenced us. Even our way of building is really influenced us so much. That's why we even went for the design. I know we'll be using the same design on the veranda. I don't know whether it will be perfect, but also you guys can maybe have your say or comment down if it will be perfect. But we'll place two, one on this side and also one on this side. Yeah, I don't know whether it will be perfect, but as time goes, I think we'll know and we'll see. And you will see if we'll deviate from the idea or not. And because of we want to, if our parents like it, I think we'll just go for it, because this is like we want it to be for them, on them, the decision, everything, because everything we've done, it's their idea. If they tell us they want something to be like this, and we discuss, we agree, then we do it. Yes, because we don't want it to be like for us what we want. We just want it to be what they want. Yes. And at some point also, some of the few people were also commenting that when we were building, actually when we were placing the lintel, some of you guys thought the house would be so low. And someone also even told me that we should build like 12 feet, then we put a lintel. But ours was 10 feet from the slabbing, 10 feet high, then the lintel. Then we started building up, where we will, the roofing will reach somewhere almost halfway. That's why we placed the bricks almost halfway. Then I think even the walls are tall because our lintel is bigger. It's a bigger gauge. The whole house is standard, everything is standard, but the lintel is a little bit bigger. So if you put if you measure from the slabbing till up the lintel, it's around 11 feet. So it's so tall. And you know the ceiling will be a little bit up. Ceiling is always up above the lintel. So I think if you measure, when we'll be putting the lintel, I think I'll measure, but I know it will be around 12 feet tall. Yes. And I think the guys idea, I think it's coming out. I'll measure it, I won't forget. And there was let me just say, an idea where my dad told me that because we use the stones on the outer wall, and the stones are bulging out, because like these ones, not all of them are straight, some are bulging. So he told me that there's a machine that can be used to shape them like this. Just shape them before we do plastering. Yeah, so that it doesn't take much plastering in it. Doesn't take so much time, because if this one is bulging out, this one is in, for you to make the wall so straight, you have to put more time on it, on the wall. I know we have to put more time, but I think if you make it so straight on the inside and also on the outside, just try to, we can't heat them and craft them, but we can use a machine just to cut the other parts that are bulging. Yes, and I think that's a good idea. No, I don't know whether it will work. If you see, look at this one. This one is a little bit out. This one and this one is flat. This one is the perfect. This one is perfect. This one, and that's how they should be. Yeah, but we'll just figure out with time and see what to do. Yes, so I think because of the rains, it's so dark. The sky is so dark here. The rains are almost coming. And our bricks, I think we are gonna remove them so that the rains doesn't really affect them so much. These ones, if you look at down below, down here, it's like it's not wet, but it's cold. The ones these ones are colder than this one, and even the raindrops are hitting the ground and splashing, so they look dark. If I scratch it, it's not that dark. Let me just scratch. It's dark. Yeah, so the downer ones are being hit by rain, by the splash, and the upper ones are just okay. So that's making us just remove them. We should remove them so that the rains doesn't affect it, especially this period. It's better for us to remove them. Yeah, so I think I'll end my video. My video for today, it's gonna be short. Maybe if I had removed a couple of which I did not plan anyway, because I just wanted a short video so that at least we catch up. Appreciate you guys, for the viewers, for the comments, for the subscribers. I'm so grateful. I know I'm on the road to 5,000, and I know it's possible. Everything is possible as long as you put your mind, put your effort on it. It's so possible. Yes, so I'll just take this time just to say goodbye to you. The sun is already gone. Say goodbye to you guys. Yeah, I urge you just to take care of yourselves, your families, wherever you are. I know you are from different cultures, different continents. Yes, just take care of yourself. Some of you are still in office. Now, once you get back home, take care of yourselves, everyone, your friends, your neighbors, so that we can meet in my next video. Bye bye.